Hey, what's up, guys? Today we're going to do my top 10 films of 2023, and welcome to a Cobra Creations video. Yeah, aren't you that girl on YouTube with that really dumb name? Oh, that's my main channel. I didn't think the name was stupid. So what the hell is Cobra Creations? Oh, well, Cobra Creations is my second channel, where we'll be discussing all things film and pop culture. Oh, alright. Still such a stupid name. Thank you for the promo, I guess. Anyways, let's get on with the list. So at number 10, we have Past Lives. This film is a beautiful story about two friends who were extremely close during their childhood, but had to split apart because our main protagonist leaves her friend to go live in America. This film heavily emphasizes how strong their relationship was, and still is. The second aspect they delve into is the what if aspect of things. Like, what if she didn't leave him? What if he made his move before she left? What if she never left? It's aspects like these that really make you think more and adds more to my enjoyment of the film. That's why I rank it at number 10. Going into this film, I had basically little to no understanding of Napoleon. But after this film, not only do I have a lot more knowledge on the French Revolution, but I understand fully how dominant of a leader Napoleon was. This film was able to illustrate all the highlights of Napoleon's time as French emperor, how insane his marriage was, and how extreme the battles were during this period of war. Whether that be the Battle of Waterloo or the Battle of Austerlitz, the film exceeds in conveying the real gravity of how violent and vicious these battles were. That's why it's earned its place at number 9. Now at number 8 we got Missing. Now this is actually a spin-off / sequel to the 2018 film Searching, where a father is looking for his daughter, and we as an audience view the film as in a laptop format within the laptop's camera and within other apps. Searching copies that format and reverses that role, where a daughter is looking for her mother. Does it succeed in what it does? Hell yeah. This film really takes advantage of the whole internet format, I guess you could say. This film is honestly such a good thriller, and the plot twist it has is masterful. That's why it's at number 8. Next up we got Scream 6, Jenna Ortega. That's it. That's the review. In all seriousness, this film is such a spectacular slasher. It adds so much more depth and lore to the Scream franchise, and is honestly such a worthy addition to it. Amongst that, we get a lot more character depth for our main protagonists of the Scream franchise, and they honestly shine in this film. Their charm, charisma, and just overall attributes help to elevate this film further. I would have loved to see more of Ghostface terrorizing the new Corfu and new adventures, and just new storylines that our new protagonists would have to go through. That being said, I completely retract my statement. I have no interest in Scream 7 whatsoever. And I think you know why. At number 6, we got Barbie. Honestly, I wasn't expected to love this film as much as I did, but this was such an unexpected banger. Greta Gerwig cooked with the creative eye and direction that this film wanted to go. Both Margot Robbie and Ryan Gosling shine as Barbie and Ken. And while this film is such a fun adventure, it does send a strong message that I think will resonate with audiences for quite a while. That's why this film is at number 6. Number 5, we got Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, Mutant Mayhem. Honestly, it's films like this where we really need to take off our hat and appreciate Into the Spider-Verse, because without that film, I doubt we would have got this banger. See what I did there? Mutant Mayhem was such a blast. This film really delved deep into the teenage side of the Ninja Turtles that none of the other iterations have really delved into before. This movie is gorgeous. It's like a comic book come to life. Ice Cube really does give it his all in his performances, Superfly. And the storyline character arcs are superb. That's why it holds up at number 5. Now coming in at number 4, we got Creed 3. Now before we get started, let me just remind you of something. This film is Michael B. Jordan's directorial debut. This film is Michael B. Jordan's directorial debut. When I tell you, for his first film, not only did he smash it out the park, but I think he has created the best addition in the Rocky / Creed franchise. It's that good. This film was one of the best storylines in the entire franchise, and an extremely compelling villain. I think my favorite part of the film were the boxing matches, but specifically where Michael B. Jordan implements his love for other forms of fiction, e.g. anime, into the fight scenes, giving us some of the best action we've ever seen. That's why it's at number 4. Kicking off the top 3, we got Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 3. If I'm being honest, I had no interest in the film whatsoever. A few months prior to this, Ant-Man and the Wasp: Quantumania came out, a movie that I was really hyped for, and well, yeah. So understandably, I didn't really care about Guardians 3. But bro, James Gunn is the flipping GOAT. He delivered with this movie, giving us a solid conclusion to the Guardians story and giving us arguably one of the best superhero films of all time. The movie really goes into how the Guardians are more of a family towards one another, rather than of being co-workers towards one another, and you really care for what our heroes do next. This was such a perfect conclusion for Guardians 3, and it was deserving of being number 3 on my list. Now here's a hot take for you. In the entire Guardians trilogy, I think Guardians 2 is the best one.
Oh, brother, this guy stinks!
At number 2, we got Oppenheimer. Now, Oppenheimer is one of those films where you'll just watch it once and it will stick with you forever. First off, the entire cast absolutely smashed it with this film. I'm talking Cillian Murphy. I'm talking Robert Downey Jr. I'm talking Emily Blunt. I'm talking Florence Pugh. I'm talking Matt Damon. I'm talking Rami Malek. I'm talking Jack Quaid. Bro, they got flipping Harry Osborn from Spider-Man in this film. And they got Roderick from flipping Diary of a Wimpy Kid in this film. They got everyone. And everyone smashed it. Anyways, this film goes above and beyond in illustrating the life of Robert Oppenheimer. His time at uni, his involvement with the Manhattan Project, and how America basically betrayed him. The whole montage scene of the Trinity test is personally my favorite scene in any 2023 film. It's just so perfect. And that ending will go down in history as one of the best endings ever. I urge you to watch this film. You know, if I wasn't biased, maybe this wouldn't be number 2. And it'd be number 1. But lucky for you, I am. At number 1, we got Across the Spider-Verse. When I tell you, this film was the best 2 hours and 20 minutes of my life. First off, the animation was stunning, and when you watch the film, you are quite literally immersed in all the places that they explore. Whether that be Spider-Gwen's world, Mumbattan, Earth 1610, the Spider Society, literally every location is gorgeous. The world building in this film is phenomenal. We get a lot more character development for our 2 protagonists, Miles and Gwen, giving us more depth towards them, their personal struggles with themselves, and further growth towards their relationship. Some of you may cry and argue about the ending, but I think it's perfect, and it only builds the anticipation more for Beyond the Spider-Verse. The filmmakers took their time with this film, because honestly, not only did they create one of the best films of the year, but one of my favorite films of all time. And if Beyond the Spider-Verse is anything like its 2 predecessors, then I think they've potentially created the best movie trilogy of all time. Thank you guys for watching. Please like and subscribe and turn on notifications. Watch it than that, go to my other channel, like, subscribe, and turn on notifications. Okay, bye!